Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. In today's video, the Leafs reach a milestone. Did the Habs break the Vegas Golden Knights? Joshua Roy update. The right answer to the question. Any news on Carey Price? Who are your top 3 Habs captains of all time? A tribute to Borja Salming, and Serge Savard criticizes Marc Bergevin. Congratulations to the Toronto Maple Leafs for reaching an NHL milestone. 20,000 days since last winning the Stanley Cup. They're the current record holders. Congrats, Leafs fans, for backing the most inept team in NHL history for over 54 years in a row and counting. Did the Montreal Canadiens break the Vegas Golden Knights? I know that's a very random question to ask right now, but I saw this question put out on Twitter. 139 into the first overtime in Game 6 of the 2021 playoffs. In round 3, Artturi Lehkonen scores the winning goal to propel Montreal into the finals versus Tampa Bay. Take a look at the clip.
The other way, it's Denovian. Pass across, scores! Terry Lehkonen, instant Canadien! And Montreal is going to the Stanley Cup final.
And Vegas hasn't been the same since. They were overconfident going into the series, and it was their downfall, and they've been falling ever since. Bad management by Kelly McCrimmon and company and bad decisions are completing the job Montreal started in 2021. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Did Montreal break the Vegas Golden Knights? Habs prospect Joshua Roy has 6 points in the first 4 games at the World Juniors, and that's leading into the quarterfinals, which start. I'm filming this on Wednesday, start tonight.
Centering pass, Bedard to McTavish, flips it back across, it bounced away from Waugh. Moves up with Waugh and McTavish. Up for Waugh, slides it back across.
He's not a flashy player, but he knows how to get to where he needs to be. He produces points when put into the right role. He still has some work to do, though, on his game. But this kid could be the real deal.
Waugh would now like to be able to play in the middle.
Right, here he is, shoots!
So the quarterfinals are starting tonight. It's Canada versus Sweden. Go, Canada, go.
Dufour, kick it over to him, gets a lot on it. Beats the goalie, Polo.
Now, on Joshua Roy, I think he's going to get a look at camp. Montreal's going to take a look at him. I don't know that he's going to be ready to take a major role on this team in a top 6 position, but we'll get a good look at him, and I think in a couple of years, this kid could really be a force here with Montreal starting his career. So we'll see how that works out, but Joshua Roy having a pretty good tournament when he's put in the right role,
Looks back, tries for Waugh, in, scores!
Happy 35th birthday to Carey Price. Happy birthday, Carey. This is the best response to the question that I get quite often. Any news on Carey Price? So I saw this on Twitter, just somebody making a comment, and I thought this is actually the best answer to Carey Price. The swelling in Price's knee only occurred after playing games. So don't expect any news about his future until well into camp preseason, the preseason games. Even he won't know until then. And I mean, that's the truth, right? The knee really started to bother him after playing some games. He can't really get a good test of it in game action until he plays games, and that won't happen until the preseason. So Montreal eagerly awaiting to hear what's going on with Price, but I think you've got to wait until he starts to play. So I expect Price to come into camp and start playing in the first game. You give him a period or 2 in the first few games each game and see how his knee reacts, and then go from there. Can Montreal afford to trade Jake Allen right now? There's this rumor because of Vegas, Robin Lehner being out for the season, that they're interested and they don't make a deal. I say no, they can't. No, they can't. Not until they know what's going on with Price, and they won't know that for like another month. So let me know in the comment section how you feel about that. Can Montreal afford to trade Jake Allen now ahead of really knowing for sure what's going on with Carey Price's knee? Let me know in the comment section. Who are your all-time favorite top 3 Montreal Canadiens captains? That's not how I wrote it, but that's how it came out. So I found a similar question to that on Twitter. I'm going to show it to you here. And it was just, hey, Habs fans, who was the best captain in team history? And that's from Dylan. I expanded it to top 3 because I think most people are going to have the same top captain, the number 1 guy. So let me know in the comment section what you think, who you guys are. And it's kind of like with Montreal, and now that's what I'm trying to get my words. With Montreal announcing a new captain, according to GM Kent Hughes, that they will announce a new captain before the start of the season. I think this is a relevant question. Let's see how you guys feel about it. I'm going to give you my top 3 right now. And this is the one that I think everyone's going to have. My top guy, I think most people, if not everyone, is Jean Beliveau. Jean Beliveau, the epitome of class. If you look in the dictionary under class, you're going to see his picture there. Just a great player. Tied with somebody else who's on my list as the most, how do I put it? Spent the most time as captain of Montreal Canadiens, almost 10 years. And just a great captain, great player, great person. And for a lot of people, maybe even the best player ever to play the game. Certainly for a lot of people, the best Montreal Canadian to ever play the game. So that's my number 1. Number 2, I've got actually only, if you want to go by number 2, but I've got a 2A and a 2B. 2A for me is Bob Gainey. Bob Gainey was a great captain, won Stanley Cup 1986 under Bob Gainey. He was a great leader. I think players would follow him through a brick wall. Just a great guy. Got to meet him for a very brief time twice by bumping into him, literally. I've told the story many times. And for me, when I was thinking about it, because the next guy that is on my list, obviously somebody I really like, but I just had Bob Gainey ahead in my own head. Let me know, again, in the comment section how you feel about that. And then we've got 2B. To be or not to be, Saku Koivu is definitely one of the best because number 1 reason, well, not the number 1 reason, but one of the reasons, he also shares the longest serving captain record for the Montreal Canadiens with Jean Beliveau at almost 10 seasons. He did not win a Stanley Cup, but a great leader, just a great leader and a great hockey player too. I can only imagine what his career, the numbers he could have put up if he didn't have that knee injury. I think it was in his 2nd or 3rd season here with Montreal. Jim Cummins took his knee out and he was never the same offensively, that's for sure. So, and the coming back from the lymphoma cancer and all that, just a great player, a great leader, and a great person, and that's Saku Koivu. I know for you younger fans who might not know Jean Beliveau as much as us older guys do, Saku Koivu is probably going to be on top of your lists for the younger guys, I would think. Check out my video on why I think Nick Suzuki will be named the new captain this season for the Montreal Canadiens. It's up there in the corner. Just click that thing up there in the corner. On a sad note, former Toronto Maple Leaf Hockey Hall of Famer Borje Salming announced he has been diagnosed with ALS, which is Lou Gehrig's disease, if you didn't know it by ALS. He announced it, and there was an official announcement by him. Here it is. I've received news that has shaken my family and me. The signs that indicated that something was wrong in my body turned out to be the disease ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. In an instant, everything changed. I do not know how the days ahead will be, but I do understand that there will be challenges greater than anything I have ever faced. I also recognize that there's no cure, but there are numerous worldwide trials going on, and there will be a cure one day. In the meantime, there are treatments available to slow the progression, and my family and I will remain positive. Since I started playing ice hockey as a little kid in Kiruna, and throughout my career, I have given it my all, and I will continue to do so. Right now, I rest assured that I have my loving family around me and the best possible medical care. I understand that there are many of you that would like to reach out However, I kindly ask you to respect our privacy in these trying times. Please keep us in your prayers for me's hopes. When the time is right and I understand more about my condition and future journey, I will reach out. So until such a time, we kindly refrain from all contact. It's really sad news. I know he was a Toronto Maple Leaf, but he was a great Toronto Maple Leaf and a great rival of Montreal Canadiens. Some of you younger guys may not know who Salming is, but I sure do. He was a world-class defenseman amongst the best in the NHL and a tough son of a bitch to play against. I hated him back in the day, but I also have the greatest respect for him, his talent, and the way he made the Montreal-Toronto rivalry so much fun to watch. My thoughts go out to him and his family and friends, and to the Toronto Maple Leafs fans everywhere. He is one of your greatest players from the past, and I wish him the best in this most difficult journey he's now on. Thank you, Borje Salming, for the joy of watching you play the game of hockey that I love, and just the joy of watching your contributions to the Montreal-Toronto rivalry back in the day. All right, a little bit of breaking news. I just found this out today. It did actually happen yesterday. Serge Savard spoke at his golf tournament yesterday and had some words about former Habs GM Marc Bergevin, who Savard helped hire as a consultant. And this was about how Bergevin pushed out the old Habs players and wouldn't let them be around the locker room. Now, I have a short clip. It is in French, but it says.
Écoute, c'est les anciens. On a passé une période difficile là, avec Marc Bergevin qui, en fait, pas plus les anciens que d'autres. Il ne voulait pas avoir personne dans l'entour de la chambre.
Now, we kind of all knew this because with the Larry Robinson situation where they wouldn't even talk to him, or he should have been named the defensive coach. I don't remember exactly what year that was, but you didn't see a lot of former Habs around while Bergevin was GM. So that is true. The thing here for me is this. We're kind of past this now. Marc Bergevin's gone. We've got a good a management group that has a lot of promise that we like right now, definitely, in Kent Hughes and Jeff Gorton. I don't see any reason to have to poke into the past and start beating up on Bergevin at this point. I think the old Canadians, the ancien Canadiens, they're welcome to be around the team and all that again. And I just don't see why this is really necessary to go over again. I'm just happy that that situation's over. And I think it's important that the Montreal Canadiens have the old Habs, especially from those winning days when they were the best team in the league and they were winning Stanley Cup after Stanley Cup. I can only think that that's inspiring to the young guys here, especially as they do this rebuild and hopefully in the next few, the next 5 seasons, I'm going to say, maybe they can bring in the 25th Stanley Cup to Montreal and we can finally get that one in and celebrate again. So anyways, that's my opinion on that. Thanks for watching. Let me know any comments you may have about any of the stories here in the comment section. Check out video up there in the corner, and there is new stuff coming up. Got a live stream tonight. Hopefully I'll see you there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe and peace out, and see you soon. Bye.